and then all of a sudden there is just this loud boom, like this huge boom, and my car just shoots forward, and we were like, what the hell just happened? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Dutchie, and today I am doing a story time on something that happened yesterday. It's actually taken like the whole afternoon of yesterday and night and this morning to realize that actually was quite serious. We say it can happen to anyone. There's still like something in the back of your mind that never really thinks it's going to happen to you. But yesterday it happened to me, and I want to share it with you guys. Before I get into this like rather serious video, I actually want to show you something that I bought yesterday because it is so retro and so cool. I bought a hamburger phone. It is so cool. I bought it from like this vintage shop in Geelong. It actually has like the cord and like the literal like plug-in. So like it's an actual phone that you can plug in. Hit me up on my hamburger phone. 1-800 hamburgers are us. And it's just something else little I want to share with you. So we found this amazing like contacty stuff from Kmart, and we just put them on top of my bedside table, so now it literally looks so cool. This light is also from Kmart, this light box is from Kmart, and I'm pretty sure this little plant is from Kmart as well. Anyway, getting sidetracked as I normally do. So yesterday, two of the girls I live with and I were involved in our first car accident, and we weren't prepared for it, as I suppose you never are. The three of us had decided to go into the city with my car, and we were just driving along, just really excited to go to this vintage shop. Anyway, we'd stopped at a traffic light behind, it was quite busy behind like a lot of people, quite close to the city. And we were all just sitting there like listening to the navigation, just waiting for the lights to turn green, and then all of a sudden there is just this loud boom, like this huge boom, and my car just shoots forward. And we were like, what the hell just happened? And I didn't shoot forward at all. I don't know why. I think I was just in a position where if something banged into the back of my car, I don't know, I could brace myself. Our friend in the back actually suffered some pretty bad whiplash from it, and it just came as a shock because we obviously weren't expecting someone to ram up my butt. So then after like 5 seconds of realizing what had just happened, I got out of the car, and like it's so crazy how when you're in shock you can't really think straight, and like I couldn't even find my bloody hazards. Like the girl in the front was like, turn your hazards on quick, and I was like, where are my hazards? So then I got out of the car and I just was walking towards this guy that had just run up my ass, and he was just sitting there. His face was just like, and like not moving, and obviously he was in shock too. But then yeah, so we just spoke, and the damage wasn't that bad on the back of my car, but he had his earphones in, which really annoyed me. And the girl in the back had said that we'd actually driven past him at one stage and he had his earphones in and he was looking down, so he'd obviously been on his phone. So that's just annoying because thanks, now I have to get my car fixed and you were on your phone, and that's the only reason it happened, because you weren't paying attention. In saying this, this was a fully licensed person too. They weren't a P-plater. And I know there's like a lot of stigma and like stereotyping around P-platers who do text and drive and things like that. And obviously there are people out there that do it, but it's not just P-platers alone. Like this was a fully licensed man on his phone. And it was like it was actually quite hard to move off the road because there were so many cars coming because it was so busy. So eventually we got across onto the left lane next to the footpath and got out and got each other. Like I got his details and things like that, just the normal things that you do. But yeah, the girl in the back actually got quite bad whiplash, and it's just scary. It's such a wake-up call just to think that like we were stopped at a traffic light. We literally weren't moving. Like my car was stationary, and this person just whacked into the back of us, and he wasn't even going fast. Like he probably just let go of his brake a little because he obviously got distracted by something on his phone or something else, and like it just sounded so loud and so awful. Like I honestly, and the girls agree with me, thought that when I got out, like the back of my car would have been completely smashed in. There's only like a tiny dent. Not even imagine being in a car accident that is like that has like full-on speed and all the other factors involved. Like I was literally stopped at a traffic light, and it is just so scary to think, and it is such a wake-up call, like that it can happen to anyone. And I never thought that was that sort of thing that happened to me, obviously, but yeah, I think it's pretty selfish And I know he probably does it all the time, or hopefully this is a wake-up call and he doesn't do it anymore, but I think it's pretty selfish to like just think, oh no, I'll look at my phone or I'll reply. Like, I think it's a bit of a wake-up call just to tell you, even if I reach like one person, if you text and drive or change the music while you're driving, don't. Like, you could run up someone's ass and end up having to pay them. And I know that's like a minor thing, like having to pay someone, but you could also like, I know the like speed wasn't involved in this accident, but literally like you could kill someone by doing that. So just don't. Like, it's pretty selfish. If you're texting someone, I'm sure the person can wait. Just wait till you get to your destination or pull over and call them. So yeah, just thought I would share that story time with you people, because seriously, I'm a really uneventful person. Stuff doesn't happen in my life. Stuff happens in my friends' lives and I always get to listen to their stories. But yeah, nothing major really happens in my life ever. So I thought I would share. And it wasn't a car crash, like it wasn't anything huge. Like, it's just something that happened to me and I wanted to make people aware of, because I never thought it would happen to me and it did. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. If you are new to my channel and like my content, then please don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.